This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Look at Arn Anderson in this blue boots, blue trunks.
Yeah,
that's a different look for him, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I wonder if Ole Anderson's time as a horseman has come to an end.
No, they haven't jumped him out yet.
They haven't jumped. Okay. Something's going on here on this taping.
What do you mean?
Just Dusty's demeanor in his interview. And then followed up by Tully's demeanor in the interview.
The volume's turned up for sure.
The volume's turned up, and I'm thinking it has to do with either Dusty has said, guys, you really need to pick it up, or something has happened that really pissed everybody off backstage.
Well, it might be Dusty beating Arn. Maybe that's what did it. I don't know. But I do want to add context to that. It happened at a taping in Columbia, South Carolina, September 9th. You guys taped Pro, which would air on the 13th. And that's where we would see Dusty pin Arn to win the television title. He did it with a DDT on a steel chair after Earl Hebner was knocked to the floor. Of course, Anderson had brought the chair in and was trying to use it as a weapon, but what do you know? Dusty gets the DDT on said chair, and boom, Dusty's now the TV champion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's interesting about that is Dusty wasn't programmed with Arn prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
He was mostly working with Big Bubba. He did have some matches here and there, one with Tully in Fayetteville, one with Flair in Baltimore. But even after he beats Arn, he's back to working mostly with Bubba on the house show loops. We should mention this show aired, as we said, on the 20th, but it was recorded on the 14th. On the night of the 20th, they're at the Greensboro Coliseum. It's not a huge crowd, 8,223 fans. Obviously, that's a big crowd, but it's not a sellout.
No, because it's like a 15,000 seat stadium arena.
Flair is not on the card. Maybe that's why.
Yep.
Instead, Flair is down in Puerto Rico taking on Miguel Perez Jr. And by the way, as this airs on the 20th, you guys did a taping on the 21st, but it would air a Saturday morning edition on the 27th. So you're very much trying to get ahead.
Yeah.
And on that day, you would even record the Saturday morning edition and the Sunday morning edition. So the schedule is very much in flux, just like it used to be with the WWF whenever they would have the dog show or tennis or what have you.
Yeah, and the schedule's in flux and the taping's in flux too, because they want to try to make sure that here comes your spine buster.
Spine on the pine. He invented that. How about that?
Yeah. And you know what? I got a little, I just wonder here. Here's a gourd buster.
That was his original finisher. That's probably all she wrote.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think that there may be some heat that Dusty steps in and gives himself the television title.
Of course.
So that may be the crux of all this. Tully would have been much more vocal about it than Arn. All right, here we go. Let's see what he has to say.
It would be an understatement for Arn Anderson in that win.
Tony Schiavone, I don't want to take a kid like that and hurt him like I had to do because I'm making an example. I did it anyway. You see, Rhodes, right here, any athlete knows that if you can get over this pain right here, whether it be a runner, a wrestler, a football player, when the pain starts, it starts right here in your gut, in your side, and your liver, deep down in your organs. Well, you see, youngest of the four horsemen, I've had to prove myself on a tag team level, on a single level. If you will, I had to qualify myself to be one of the four horsemen. And if you think, after coming out here week in, week out, defending my title against the top, and if these people would tell the truth, they'll tell you, Garvin, Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton, Wahoo McDaniels, week after week, I did what I said I would. I defended that world television title against the best, even you, Rhodes, on more than one occasion. So one victory over me, one cheap shot victory should qualify you to tell me I don't belong in the Horsemen. I'm going to leave you with a passing thought, Rhodes. Yes, you're world television champion. Maybe you even deserve it. But remember one thing, and you think about it. You're one individual. You may have took my meal ticket temporarily, but just remember, Rhodes, in the back of your mind, you got to dodge all four of us. 4 horsemen, myself, Ric Flair, The Rock, Tully Blanchard. And when I tell you we're coming for you, you're through by the end of this year, guaranteed.
Fans, we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Wow. Pretty fucking cool, huh?
Horsemen are cutting some promos today, Daddy.
Yes, they are, buddy. Jack, brother.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.